Hey everyone, this is Jessie. So for this tutorial, you'll need some yarn, a yarn needle, a pair of scissors, and you'll also need a 5mm crochet hook. For the yarn, I'll be using I Love This Cotton. It is 100% cotton, 4 medium weight, 180 yards. And the color that I'm using is called Aspen. I typically can get 2 washcloths made from 1 skein of this and then still have a little bit extra yarn. The first thing you'll want to do is leave a little bit of a tail, and then you're going to do your slip knot. If you're not sure how to do your slip knot or how to do chains, I will leave a link above and in the description below. We are now going to chain 32 chains. So once you get to 32 chains, meet me back here. Now that we have our 32 chains, we are going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So not this first one, but the second V here. That's where we're going to go. And then you'll do a single crochet into the second. If you're not sure how to do a single crochet, I'll have a video linked for that also. So this is all we're doing for this row, is we're going to do single crochets all the way to the end of the row. Once you get to the end of the row, meet me back here. We are now at the end of our row, and at the end of every row, you'll want to make sure to count your stitches and make sure that you always have 31 stitches. We're going to chain 1 and turn our work. And we're going to go into our first stitch here with a half double crochet. So you'll yarn over, go into that first stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. So we'll yarn over, go into that next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Yarn over, into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. So in this row, that's what we're going to do, is do the half double crochets into every stitch across this row. So once you're done with that, meet me back here. For row 3, we are going to chain 2, turn our work, and we are going to do a double crochet into this first stitch here. Yarn over, put our hook through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So we're going to do another one, yarn over, put our hook through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 of the loops, and then yarn over, pull through 2 more. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more. So in this row, that's what we're going to do all the way till the end of the row. So go ahead and make double crochets all the way to the end of the row. And when you're done with that, meet me back here. For row 4, we are going to chain 1, turn our work, and we are going to do a single crochet into that first stitch and into the second stitch. And we are going to do a single crochet into every stitch across this row. So once you've done that, go ahead and meet me back here. Okay, I am at the end of my row, and that is all you're going to do for the entire project. You're going to be doing a row of single crochet, then a row of half double crochet, then a row of double crochet, and then you're going to repeat that pattern until you reach 24 rows. You can go ahead and rewind this video if you need a reminder of how to do each row. And once you get to 24 rows, meet me back here. Okay, so I have now finished my rows, and I actually ended up with 22 rows, not 24. You'll just want to make sure it is about 8 inches long. I'm now going to show you how to do a simple single crochet border around your washcloth. If you like it more rugged looking the way it is now on the sides, you can go ahead and just leave it the way it is and tie it off and weave in your ends. Or if you'd like a more smooth finish, I'm going to show you how to do that now. Okay, so what we're going to do in our first corner here is we are going to chain 1, and then we are going to place another single crochet in that same corner. Okay, so this is the chain one that we just did. If you want to, at this point, you can use a stitch marker or another small piece of yarn or a piece of thread to put through that, because that's what, when we come back around, we're going to slip stitch into that. And then we're going to place one more single crochet in this corner. Now we're going to go down the side of the washcloth here, the side that's real rugged. And it can be a little tricky with the borders. So what we're going to do, you can see here, this was our double crochet row. So for every double crochet row, we're going to put 2 single crochets, and then you'll do another single, and then 2 singles in the double crochet. So I will walk you through that now. Okay, so here's our double crochet row. We'll place 2 single crochets in there, but you can just go ahead and find an opening to put your crochet hook through. And go ahead and put a single crochet. It does not have to be perfect. If you find an opening, you go ahead and place the single crochet there. And for this row of half double, we're going to also place a single crochet. And this was our single crochet row. We're going to place a single crochet there. Here's our double crochet row, so we're just going to place 2 single crochets in for that row. And for the half double row, we'll place a single crochet. And that was our single crochet row. We'll place another one. And we're back to our double. That's where we'll place 2 double crochets. So basically, in between your double crochet rows, you'll be placing 2 single crochets, and then 2 single crochets at the double crochet row, and then 2 single crochets again, and so on. So go ahead and do that all the way along the side here until you get to the end. Okay, we are now at the corner here. We're going to place a single crochet in that corner. And then we're going to place 2 more single crochets into that same corner for a total of 3 single crochets. And as you can see, it'll start to make a little curve on the end here. So now this side of our washcloth will be a little bit easier. So every time you see one of these little loops, you'll place a single crochet. So once you get to the end of the row, meet me back here. We are now at the next corner of our washcloth. You'll have a little tail here. You can just leave that hang in the back. And we're going to place a single crochet in the corner. Then we're going to place 2 more single crochets in that same corner. Now we're back to our rugged side of the washcloth. So this is our half double and our single crochet row, and then our double crochet. So we're going to place 2 single crochets here. And there's our double crochet row. So we're going to place 2 single crochets there. And then again, our half double and single, we'll just place 2 single crochets. Here's our double, so we'll place 2 single crochets there. And again, it does not have to be perfect where you place the single crochets. You'll just want to make sure that it's spaced evenly along the side here. So go ahead and continue your single crochets until you get to the next corner. Okay, we are now at the next corner, and we're going to place a single crochet, and then we're going to do 2 more single crochets into that same stitch. And now we're going to place a single crochet in each one of these stitches across. So go ahead and do that all the way to the end of the row. Now we've come back to the corner here. You can go ahead and take your stitch marker out, and we are going to slip stitch into that. Now you can chain one, pull that yarn a little bit, and we're going to snip it. You want to leave a little bit of a tail for weaving it in. Now you can pull it the rest of the way out and then pull that tight. Now you want to get your yarn needle, and we are going to weave this in. What I like to do is take my needle and put it through one of these stitches here to the back side here. Kind of gives it a nice little clean edge. And then I'm going to flip my washcloth around, and we are going to weave this through some of the threads. And this does not have to be perfect either. I typically like to go back and forth about 2 or 3 times until it feels pretty secure. Once that feels pretty secure, you can go ahead and snip off the yarn here. Now you go over to the other side and take your tail here and go ahead and do the same thing, weaving it back and forth. Once you're done with that, meet me back here. You now have a cute little washcloth. It's a great way to practice those crochet stitches, and it makes a wonderful gift for family and friends. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give me a like below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.